How's it going, guys? It's myself, the People's Dude. I'm trying a different opening. I apologize. We're here back with some Persona 5 Royal, and it is taking me a lot of energy not to say yo. So, I believe last time we worked on, we started working with our Akechi. And we're like seeing how my Phantom Thief compatriots' lives have been affected from a sudden change in reality at the beginning of the new year, in game. Thus, the new OST, which I think is an absolute banger. I'd be surprised if someone said differently. But in the meanwhile, let's see what Morgana has for us.
Hey. You have
Looking for Yusuke. He said he was going to check out the exhibits at the art museum in Ueno. He sounded pretty emotional, said something about a piece finally getting recognition. Maybe you should check it out. Hey, have you gotten shorter or something? I feel like I used to have to look up at you. Never mind. You're heading out, right? Stay safe. But yeah, I mean, at this point, you are about the same height as me. In fact, you kind of look a bit like Mishima. Different hairstyle and outfit choice, but like same general haircut, or hair color as Mishima. I think I just want to go to Shibuya?
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Because I feel like Shibuya just is like the doorway to everywhere else, it feels. I'm sorry, Miss Makoto. There will be time to see you. Maybe. Okay. Sounds like I'm going by what advice I'm receiving from Morgana. He said go see Yusuke, so I'm gonna go see Yusuke. I can see Yusuke in the distance. He seems to be viewing a painting. What should I do? Speak to him.
What a coincidence.
Is that? The, Sayuri. The real Sire, not the doctored one. Ah, you came too, Ren. I was just thinking about contacting. Take a look. Mother's painting is finally receiving the public attention that it deserves. It's on display for this week only, so I'm glad we have this chance to view it together. Truly blessed. I've waited so long to see this painting here. My drive to create a masterpiece of this caliber grows stronger every day. Thanks to my sensei's patronage, each day also brings me closer to painting such an impactful one. Nothing in the world could make me happier than I am at this moment. Yeah, who's? I believe he said sensei. Okay. Whose patronage was that?
Indeed.
My sensei, of course, Madarame. Even after Mother's passing, Sensei never stopped advocating for work to the public. Not only that, he took me in and cared for me when I lost my only family. I truly cannot thank him enough. And who's the reason that your mother is no longer with us? Yusuke is so happy. It seems that this is the reality that Yusuke wished for. I just had a wonderful idea. Why don't you come join us for dinner? Sensei's been very interested in meeting you. Don't worry, he'll even pay for the meal.
No.
Oh, I wouldn't say that everything has to be perfect at all times, but what's this about all of a sudden? Sayuri. That's not the painting's name. Wait, something's not right. I wonder what the painting's name actually is. I be making the same mistake I did before? See, I'm getting nervous that my Yusuke impression is just turning into me doing an English accent. I need to dial it in for a minute. I'm gonna take a 5 when it comes to doing his impression. To think that this painting was the source of Madarame's distorted desires. The only saving grace is that my mother won't know of what transpired. Ren, I like that either. Actually, sorry. Fuck, that's still English. Oh, I'm losing my touch. I'm losing my Yusuke impression. This is not okay. This is not gamer. Something is wrong here. But I'd like to be left alone for now. Seems all I can do now is wait. Losing my touch. I need to somehow find my Yusuke impression again. I think it's just gone dormant. I take a vacation every year. My family goes with me, of course. Back home? So you're off to fulfill all your dreams? School? It's really fun. I've made some friends too. Didn't that store go out of business? I guess not. We don't have great sales, but it's fine for me. Yusuke seems happy about his mother's work, Sayuri, being recognized as a work of art. Is this truly how things should be? So from what I can remember, I know I did Morgana, Haru, and Ryuji in the last part. Did I do On? I think I also did On. It has to be someone I haven't checked up on yet. I should go see them. I just did Yusuke. Can't be that many left.
Hey, you have a minute?
You looking for someone? Taba. She's out shopping with the chief in Wakaba. I think they said something about hunting for games over in Akihabara. They look like such a happy family. Hey, friend, have I always... Never mind. Forget I said anything. You're going out to see the others, right? Stay safe. Come on, you're so close. So you're 5 foot, 6 foot something right now. I don't think you were that tall a month or so ago. I think you were more so in the ballpark of a little over a foot, maybe? I don't know. How tall are cats? When they're just on all fours, I mean. I do kind of want to just wait until the escalator takes me up to see what happens at some point. Maybe on my New Game Plus playthrough. So it must be Futaba, and then the last one is Makoto. I don't know why they're saving Makoto for last. She's the closest one to me.
Oh man.
Whoa there, Futaba. I thought you just came here to buy a video game. But, can't you feel it? All the limited editions and the gaming gear. It's the store's fault for being a one-stop shopping emporium for gamers. So, Mom. No, ma'am. Do you think I get supplemental grants with nothing but puppy dog eyes? Motion for additional funding denied. My case was dismissed. Ren? Oh, hey. Look who stumbled into us. Come on, hurry up and pick something already. Still want to get lunch after this, right? We can take him now. We can take him too now. Oh, what a thoughtful gentleman. Hear that, Futaba? Sojiro's gonna treat us all to lunch. Hey, don't go putting words in my...
Really?
Back to LeBlanc, people. It's curry time. You eat that all the time, though. That's because it's the best. Sorry, I feel like I have something stuck in my throat. You really can't get enough of that curry, can you, Futaba? I mean, she does have a point. Thanks for the glowing review. Three of them are all smiling at each other. It seems that this is the reality that Futaba wished for. Sound good, Ren? I know you know how awesome Sojiro's curry is. Yeah, Sojiro made it. For exactly that reason. And Mom helped to improve its flavor, too. Huh? Something's not. Well, yeah. After all, I've grown a bunch. Wait, what did he mean by that?
Huh?
I still don't get it. Come on. Why don't you just tell me? I won't let those distorted lies deceive me anymore. Oof. What was that? Are you alright? You two are getting a little weird. Could this be a case of raging hormones? Look how serious they've both gotten.
I'm okay.
It's nothing. Let's go, Mom. The curry can't wait. Friends still got stuff to do, I assume. Well, see ya. Huh? Hey, Futaba. Don't just take off like that.
Time to
Oh,
go.
well. We're gonna head on back. Come by for some grub when you're done with whatever it is you're doing. That's a... Dude, Sojiro is so drippy in this. Are you sure we want to change realities back? Sojiro just exudes drip. Like, his drip value is going to plummet if we return to the normal reality. The little sister's been telling me to fix her PC. She's always been the bossy type. Study abroad? No thanks, I'm having a great time here. Work at a maid cafe? Wow, I never would have guessed with you. Oh, really? It's the best job I've ever had. Have the store attendants here always been so friendly? I don't know. Taba seemed happy being able to spend her daily life with both her mother and Sojiro, who she loves very much. Is this how things truly should be? I should check up on the other members tomorrow. There has to be someone that I haven't checked up on yet. I should go see them. So there's 2 days left.
Hey, you have a minute?
You looking for someone? Kodo. She said she had a celebration with someone important. Apparently she's meeting with Sai in Shibuya. There's a man involved? I can tell. Ren, I think something's wrong with me. Or maybe not. I don't know. Sorry, I didn't mean to hold you up. Don't mind me. Almost got it, buddy. Almost got it. Oh, she's right in Shibuya. I mean, I've been passing her like every other day.
This is Shibuya.
I've been following what Morgana tells me to do, in the sense of, when it comes to order. Ren, what a coincidence. We were just doing a bit of shopping. But soon, we're going to celebrate our dad receiving the Superintendent General Award. Dad? Come on, Makoto, you don't need to raise your voice over it. Remember Dad telling you earlier to just act like it's no big deal. Sorry, I couldn't help it. I'm just so thrilled for him. It's like he's finally getting the recognition that he deserves. So I find it funny that for Haru, when her dad came back, and when I talked to her, he was in the scene. And when Futaba, her mother, who came back, was also in the scene. Here, they cut corners and just have Sai and Makoto here. They don't actually have a character model for Makoto and Sai's father. I'm just so thrilled for him. It's like oh yeah, I already read
You're
that.
correct.
Well, I do feel the same way. So, what groceries do we need to pick up before we head home? I wonder what Dad would like me to cook. I made eggplant miso soup for your birthday. You had fried mackerel on yours, right? I can still remember how you pestered Dad about it until he cooked it for you.
Hey,
Sis, I didn't pester him. He asked me what I wanted to eat for my birthday. The two of them are beaming with joy. It seems this is the reality that Makoto wished for.
that reminds me.
Ren, what brings you out here? Sorry to keep you like this, by the way. Are you sure? Well, that's good. Well, of course. My dad, of course. He's done such a great job as a single parent, and
No, but
wait, something's wrong. Mom died, so Dad raised us alone. Sis. Wait, what are you saying? But I'll be okay. I finally found a place where I belong. Toto, what's wrong? Oh, no, I'm sorry, it's nothing. Sorry, Ren. We have more shopping to do. I'll see you later.
I'm sorry.
Sorry about that. We'll chat again soon. Seems all I can do now is wait. Guess I should head home. I anticipate that I'm going to be hearing from Akechi.
It's me.
I figured.
I've uncovered a few things in my investigation this week, so I thought I'd share my findings with you. First, regarding Maruki himself, he's been researching the treatment of patients through changes in their cognitions since his college years. You already knew about that, correct? Maruki's work apparently had enough investors that he was planning to break ground on a research facility somewhere. And as you know, those plans never came to fruition. His funding was cut off, and his research was ended for him.
Sounds like Shido.
It's probable. However, we can't be certain of the reason why. At least with our current understanding. What was the purpose of his research into cognitive science? Doesn't it feel like there's more to the story? For example, maybe his research was stymied by someone else for their own reasons. Anyway, that's all I could dig up about Maruki's history. The only thing that's become clearer is his stance on using cognitive science. He's dead serious about saving people. He distorted reality itself to make his dream come true. I can only imagine how delighted he is right now. That reminds me. There was one more thing I wanted to tell you. About
Sure.
the reality Maruki's put us in. It seems that Kumura and Wakaba are both considered alive by all accounts.
And Makoto's father.
They aren't mere illusions or cognitive beings. They truly are alive and existing in this world. In fact, their deaths seem to have never taken place at all in this reality. Shido was the only one arrested on the crime of attempting to overthrow the government. It seems the Phantom Thieves were causing a stir in this society as well. But there's no record of your arrest now. Basically, in this reality, you and I haven't committed any crimes. I don't understand how Maruki was able to distort reality to such extremes. But at the very least, he was being honest when he told us that he'd make such revisions, and rather convenient ones.
So, wait a minute. If in this reality, I've committed no crimes, presumably that includes the false crime that I was framed with at the very beginning of this game. If that's the case, why am I living here? Why am I in LeBlanc? Why do I live in LeBlanc if I, was this just like a studying abroad like thing? I don't know.
Remaining in this Maruki revised reality means living under his thumb forever. And I refuse to live like that. I'll be the one to choose my path. That's how I've lived up to now. And it's going to continue from here till the end. But what about you? You saw them for yourself, didn't you? Your friends seem to have taken a liking to Maruki's version of reality. Don't tell me you've changed your mind after seeing them. I see. I pray your answer doesn't change when we face Maruki tomorrow. That takes care of the info I wanted to share. See you soon.
Are you going somewhere tomorrow? With Akechi? You guys are really hitting it off lately. Of course, that's not a bad thing. Hey, so, about what you said before.
I miss him, but I like how he said that's not a bad thing. Like, he's a little suspicious of me spending time with Akechi, even though, as Akechi just said, he has no criminal record in this reality.
You know, that stuff about my happiness? Sorry, it's nothing. Good night.
Tomorrow we meet with Maruki. We should go to bed early tonight. I have a Discord notification.
So, you came.
Seems like I have. By all accounts. Alright.
Based on the look in your eyes, I'm guessing your friends aren't going to be of any use to us. Oh, yes. Because I'm sure you're all just as close as you were before reality was changed. Well, there's no point in griping about it out here.
Thank you for the snide comment, Akechi.
Are you ready? As I mentioned yesterday, it's quite likely that we'll have to confront Maruki physically. If you're not prepared for such a contingency, then please go and take care of your affairs as quickly as possible.
I'm ready.
How about this?
Are you ready? I'm good to go.
Let us depart. Excuse me, is,
I thought I was going into the palace.
Whoa. Hey guys.
Looks like we've all had the same idea.
Are you here to speak with him as well?
Kinda. So, he's not here? He left around noon. Said he was meeting up with Akechi.
Sojiro said if we need to talk about stuff, we can use this place for a while.
Cool.
You know, he asked me the other day, something along the lines of whether or not I'm okay with how things are. At first I didn't know what he was talking about, but as he kept going, his words started making my chest feel all tight.
I know what you mean. And ever since then, it's like something isn't right in my heart anymore.
Maybe the Phantom Thieves had their heart changed. not including me. Of course.
I have no complaints about my current life. On the contrary, in fact, I am truly happy with it. So, in that case, what is this inkling of a feeling I have deep in my soul?
Damn it. I'm so bad at figuring out this sort of stuff.
You're all in agreement.
You think maybe we're all running away from something super important?
Nah.
I've been kind of wondering for a while now.
It's not like I'm going into a palace alone with Akechi right now. Someone who's suspicious to go rescue Samire. I had to think for a minute to see if that happened at this point, and it did.
Maybe the reason his words hurt so much is because he's right. But I was too scared to admit that for some reason. That's why I pretended I didn't understand what he meant.
When I was speaking with him, I felt like I caught a glimpse of this mysterious sight. Something that shouldn't have happened, but still, I felt like I shouldn't turn away from it.
Same here.
And myself as well. It seems that we really have lost sight of something precious to us after all.
The real reality.
Might be, but I'm so scared to remember what it is. If I remember that, I feel like my life as I know it is gonna end.
That's the kind of thing you would say if you know what that is. Just a thought. Just throwing it out there.
Futaba. But even still, I don't want to feel this way anymore either. Me too.
I guess that's it, huh? He was trying to tell us all something important, and I bet he's probably still working on it somewhere. Ain't no way I'm gonna bail on him just so I can keep running from whatever it is.
When I had that strange experience you all mentioned, I saw him and the rest of us there together. I want to believe the connection we share here is a genuine one.
Well, I know if we don't do something soon, we're gonna lose our connection with him. Don't ask how I know. It just feels like the truth to me.
Weird.
I admit I am happy right now, but I just can't accept the situation as it is.
Okay. You were getting so close to figuring it out, dude. You're so close. That wasn't what I was gonna pause to say. Let me refresh my memory. Yeah, that's a very interesting comment to make from On, that they're gonna lose their connection to me as a friend. I don't know. I guess we'll see.
I'm done with trying to escape my problems.
Huh?
Oh. Okay. Like someone threw a rock at the picture and it broke like a window. Okay. I guess we're doing this.
Well,
let's figure out where Maruki is first. For the record, that wasn't an Akechi impression. I do not think I'm doing good with impressions today. I don't want to waste any time wandering about aimlessly. Encountered an information guide after going up that elevator. If he intends to welcome us in so graciously, perhaps we'll come across another guide soon. Before I forget, I suspect the battles are going to get even tougher from here on out, due to the lack of our manpower.
If I must.
Focusing on our abilities is fine and all, but depending on the situation, it'll be more efficient to team up. The combination move we pulled off before wasn't half bad.
Alright.
Hachi's and Ren's showtime has been unlocked. Okay. I dig it. Of course, that all depends on whether or not you can keep up with me. Excuse me, but who survived Shido's palace? And, well, I don't want to say that, but like, who won in Shido's palace between the two of us? Because I don't think it was you. I think it was myself and the other members of my team. Touche, though, that they're not here right now. Yeah. I think it was somewhere around here. VIP patients identified. We will now begin the grand tour. The auditorium is now open. The master awaits you there, with the patient you seek. Please enter through the door on the left-hand side of the entrance hall. Just as I thought, they're politely informing us their location. That must be the door. Let's go. Seems so.
This is perfect.
It's somewhere.
Yeah, he's blue.
I am so happy. I'll reveal your true form. Trash. They didn't see us at all. Persona!
See what else I have. Just too heavy. Ooh, did I find a weakness?
Joker took one down. I gotta keep up. Yo, alright, next! My power. Manifest! I can still feel the rush.
Baton pass. It's not going to be very helpful with just two of us.
Now that's comedy.
Barrier that reflects physical attacks for one ally, one time. Ooh, I like that, but that's a lot of HP to lose. This is a really interesting persona. Oh, that's more. That's his icon. That's Maruki's icon.
This is perfect.
Show me your
Oh
true
my
form.
gosh. Yeah, almost saw me. Okay.
We've got them surrounded. Let's kill these quickly with the thing they're weak against. Curse again! That one was too easy to knock down. All right, next, come.
Let's see. I should have a curse somewhere. Yeah, right here.
Take my fury. Joker took one down. I gotta keep up. Let's go. Time again.
Whatever you do, Catchy, just don't make yourself go all psychotic again.
I leveled up.
Oh, 80. Nice.
All right. They were too weak to be a threat.
Yeah, I know it feels like we're
There's
getting
a safe from
pretty...
around here.
It feels like we're getting really close to the end,
Shall
but there is one last... There's a few things I want to do in this game. For one, I want to... Actually, I'm not going to say. I'm just going to let you guys see for yourselves.
I'll just add this.
You ready, Catchy?
Now, let us depart. Hey,
I didn't expect such a hospitality. I seriously believe we can resolve our differences in a civil manner. How absurd.
I can see it.
There's no doubt that Maruki is up ahead. Make sure you're ready. It seems they're just letting us in. Interesting.
Thank you for coming. She's only sleeping. I've never had any intention of hurting her. Once her inner turmoil begins to settle, I'll have her remember her life as she wishes to live it.
And if it's her
What
real
she
life?
wishes for, huh? Call it what you like. You're merely brainwashing people for your own satisfaction.
I'm wholly aware that some will interpret my acts that way. But if that self-satisfaction leads to the happiness of thousands of others, don't you agree that outcome is for the best? If I understand correctly, you went and checked in on your friends this past week. This reality is the one that they all wished for.
And maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Maybe I just loitered around at LeBlanc for all you know.
Did any of them seem troubled by that fact?
Aw, you're still jumping the gun with this. I'm just trying my best so I don't get laughed off the team by you guys.
This reality is the true reality. All you have to do is recognize it as such.
The thing is, though, the pain and agony that the characters experience throughout this game, as well as Joker and Akechi's, makes them who they are, and without that, they're not. They lose their sense of self. And, you know, it'd be the same for me if I didn't go through all the personal things that I've gone through in the past. I wouldn't be who I am today. So, it's... that kind of stuff is more of something you need to accept rather than a burden. And I don't think Maruki gets that lesson.
Once you do, you'll be just as happy as they are.
You can be happy
Didn't
with
you
that.
see it yourselves? Your friends don't just want to live these lives. They want you to choose this reality for yourselves and live happily too.
This reality. I was so sad when she transferred for her parents' jobs, but all's well that ends well. But thanks to my sensei's patronage, each day also brings me closer to painting such an impactful work. Yes, I got the impression back. Let's go. That's the only line I can
Please, I
do.
want you to understand, for their sake, as well as yours.
Pain begets... Yeah, I wouldn't say pain begets anything. Pain is what makes you, you. And to deny that is to deny who you are. I'm just so thrilled for him. It's like he's finally getting the recognition that he deserves. Really? Then back to LeBlanc, people. It's curry time. I think they probably could have picked a better line of dialogue from this exchange. Oh, Father, is that jealousy I'm detecting? My friends want to stay in this reality. It doesn't seem right. I got captured in Kamoshida's palace. That's when I met you guys. But when we'd go to Mementos, I'd transform into a... But is that really true?
Well, it's time.
If I accept Maruki's offer, my friends and I will be able to live happily in this reality as he created. So he says. We stay in this world. We really could lead happy lives, free from pain and suffering. But our memories will be distorted to allow for the new circumstances. There's probably no way to avoid that.
For the sake of Yoshizawa-san and the rest of your friends, I ask you to give me your answer.
Okay, we're being upfront about this. I know the right answer. I'm not gonna put it in front of your face like that. I can't accept it. You do get an alternate ending if you accept it, though. But no, not doing that.
Huh?
Negotiations seem to have broken down.
Seems so.
I see. It seems we still haven't reached an understanding.
No,
Oh, you're awake.
You're not serious, right? Please, I'm begging you, Senpai. Please let me live as Kasumi. But why? This pain is too much. Why can't I just leave it behind me? Kasumi is gone forever, and it's all Sumire's fault.
Regardless if you change your name, that weight... I don't want to say it will always be on your shoulders, but it's always going to be connected to you. Regardless if you want to change your own cognition or not.
I can't live that kind of life.
What, you're gonna fight us over this?
Please, don't try to stop me. If you do, then I'll...
stubborn. No matter what you say to her, I doubt she'll understand. I don't think we have a choice in the matter here. I could take care of it for you right now. But you'd prefer her to leave here alive, right? Just hurry up and end this.
Oh, am I doing this alone?
Please, don't make me do this.
I think I'm doing this alone.
I can't stop this. I refuse to live as Kasumi's killer.
You are not Kasumi's killer.
Persona!
Oh, thank cripes, I have resist on. Yeah, I don't know what her... let's try electricity.
Sondrian! I can't go back.
I think that was the persona I was just a second ago.
Persona!
Man, I do love that attack. What else do I have? Let me go the opposite way. That would be interesting.
You're mine.
2 for 1 deal, I think. At least I thought it would be. What is sword dance? Hang on. There we go. Well, hang on. No, I just want to know what her... That's... No. Come on. It's... Oh, it's colossal physical. Okay, I feel dumb. Do I have anything that... is null or block physical besides... Absolute Beast? I have this. Should probably heal though.
Persona!
Where was it? I think I missed it. I have a persona here that can... Yeah, it's...
There.
Don't do
okay.
this to me! Please don't do this to me!
Really?
Persona. Taste my fury.
Why are you doing this to me? Please, just leave me alone! Sondrian! Why won't you give up?
I didn't know I could reflect it. Hang on a second. Do I have something? 15% chance of reflecting physicals. Oh my gosh, that's great.
It's showtime.
Persona!
So she's charging up. I'm gonna heal.
Persona.
Do I have anything that's like heavy heal? I guess not. I'll do this because I have the high counter.
Please don't do this to me! Please don't do this to
Dude,
me.
what the fuck, man?
Persona. All right.
Sondrian!
So this is how we're playing it.
Persona!
All right.
Let's go. Go down.
Whew. Okay. Not an easy fight going without Izanagi no Okami Pikuro.
Looks like you lost.
Why? Senpai. No. I can't. I can't go back to being Sumire. You saw it all for yourself, Senpai. It's my own fault that my sisters... Why don't you understand? Please. I beg you.
Yoshizawa-san.
What are you doing?
I can give you strength, so you don't have to suffer.
Doctor.
Tell me, if you want your pain to end, and desire to live as Kasumi, I'll actualize it!
So here's my question. Alternatively, why didn't you just bring Kasumi back from the dead?
Sadly, she has lost sight of herself. She's in pain. Now, be her guide, and together, escape from the nightmare!
No,
Do we have another fight?
I don't want to go back to my life in cinders ever again!
What the hell? This so-called kindness of his disgusts me. Let's
Better
do
help
this
me.
quick.
You better help me this time.
I'm happy here. This is where I belong!
I'll rescue you. The only way I know how.
Oh.
It's gone totally berserk.
Oh, you're one to talk about being in berserker mode.
We need to stop her persona.
I'll take that.
She uses those to heal.
It ate the smaller one? What a pain. We'll have to beat it before it heals itself again.
Persona!
All right.
Oh, Joker is still like low SP, low health.
I'll break them.
Hang on, let's fix this.
What's the holdup? Need this?
Oh, that did not help me.
For my joy.
Oh, thank cripes, I reflected that, dude. Oh, I guess I better juice myself up.
My power. Persona!
Akechi, you better carry, homie.
I won't hold back. Stand down. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, dude.
What?
Oh, good. Thank you, Akechi.
We'll see joy.
Okay. Enough of this.
Naya Picaro!
Can't. Full. No time for thanks. Are you even trying?
Oh, thank you, Akechi.
None will stand in my way.
Manifest!
Oh, yeah?
Let's go, Akechi.
Persona!
I need more SP.
It's time. This one. Feel my power. Come on.
Dude, I mean, every time I take one out.
Damn it. There's no end to this. Just what the hell is this thing?
I refuse to return. I will never go back to being such pathetic, soot-coated garbage!
Well, that's an opinion of yourself. It's not a good opinion, but it's an opinion.
You can't tell? It's her refusal to accept the truth.
We can't afford to waste time on this shit.
I guess we need something else to defeat this. I don't know. But we need, I don't want to say ace in the hole because that is just not. If you know, you know. It's just not what I want. We need something else, or else we'd be continuing the fight. What is that?
Here it comes.
I don't think so.
Bro, don't tell me the goat has arrived. Oh, let's fucking go.
Told you not to rush in by yourself like that. At least it
Oh,
seemed to work out in our favor.
everyone is here.
Our apologies for making you wait so long.
Is that
Akechi-kun and Dr. Maruki?
who she's always trapped by? Why is her persona doing this? What in the world is going on here?
So much of this shit makes no sense, but we'll cover it later. We've got to stop her first, right, Joker?
Yeah,
Let's get in formation.
let's go. Okay,
Okay,
and they're all
leave the
fresh.
to me. Let's push him back.
Unbelievable. Why did they come here?
Bro, my SP and HP to regen for Akechi and myself. Let's go. All right, let's go.
All right.
Yeah, okay, I can work with this.
Great then. That should do. Persona!
Let's do it, Ryuji. Let's do the thing. Okay.
I ain't afraid.
Oh, double weeks.
Okay, time for a comeback.
Oh, I have a super powerful attack. Might as well use it.
Yomi, taste my fury.
Rose up again. It's payback time.
Pay for this with your life.
Let's go!
Oh, he made himself go psychotic. I get it. It's so metal, dude.
Control me!
Pretty crazy technique, but
freaking out.
it worked.
And God's hand, dude.
No time for sense.
So I forgot that Morgana's just our based healer at this point. Oh, it's not enough anymore, is it? Okay. Okay, I see you. My weak to bless. Oh, I feel dumb. Okay. They don't use curse.
That should do.
No.
Soda! There!
Awesome, Mona!
It's time.
Okay. That's really good. Do better. Perhaps this. They block fire. What don't they block?
If I knew it was immune to curse, I had hoped we could end this quickly.
Persona!
If I knew the opponent is strong, don't do anything reckless.
Persona!
I think I'm gonna take Akechi out. You know what? I'll keep him.
Persona!
Okay. Okay.
Witness my resolve! I'll finish you! It looks like it's working. Just hang in there a little longer.
I ain't afraid. Come! Some other way.
I don't know.
I got an idea.
It's trial and error time.
Jet. Full. Sorry.
Oh, I thought that would remove his, I just wasted SP on that.
I'll break them. Persona! With Persona! Eat this!
Looks like you lost your support. Well, I guess never mind. What do I have for you, G?
Okay.
No.
Witness my resolve!
Go for it.
Nice timing. Come on.
Right after I heal him too. Fuck Akechi, I guess.
Persona!
The important thing is we're making progress. Just not enough. I need, like, almighty damage. Let's use to concentrate. That's why I'm Izanagi. That's why I have his persona equipped.
For my joy.
I reflected. I must have high counter.
Let's go. Naya Picaro.
What's up again? It's payback time!
Break that. That should do.
Bro doesn't have control! Someone heal him!
Oh, let's fucking go! Ryuji's just like, no, we're done. We're done. Here you go.
My dream won't be. The clock strikes midnight.
What a nice message. My dream, it won't become a reality. What am I gonna do? Oh, good on you, Futaba, for getting a level up.
Yoshizawa-san!
You've all... I can't believe you've thrown away your happiness just to come here and... And how? It's impossible.
You're Dr. Maruki, right?
You met with him?
That's right. More importantly, why are...
Dude, what the hell's Doc doing inside a palace?
Rolling it.
He's ruling this palace is what he's doing.
What?
Not only that, he's the one who's generated this whole distorted reality. Isn't that right, Maruki-san?
All of this was done for your own joy. Our joy? That's right. I only wanted to grant your wishes. Each and every one.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like that.
Is that really true?
They did. It was very, very subtle in me talking cutscenes. Subtle. It happened. I didn't notice until, like, I don't even know when I noticed. I noticed before this playthrough though. But yeah. Maruki, the glorified genie in a lamp. The lamp is his palace, of course.
No, never mind. So, you all intend to deny the reality I've created for you. If you want to
Seems
fight
so.
me, then so be it. If you plan on changing my heart, that's fine too. But before that, I think there's still room for discussion here. Also, I believe taking care of Yoshizawa-san is more important than settling this issue right now.
You're right. About
Planning
that.
to run again.
We can get back to fighting if that's what you really want, but I think you're rather exhausted at the moment.
Yoshizawa-san!
There's still time. February 3rd. I'll hear your final decision on the 3rd. If your views can't align with mine by then, we'll have no other choice but a physical altercation. As much as I would loathe that, I still can't give up what I've started. What I swore I'd do on the day I lost everything that mattered to me.
Oh, happens all the time. To more people than you'd think.
I want to pursue him, but I doubt that's even possible right now.
Let's get out of here. Yoshizawa's gotta rest anyway.
I know you guys just walked in, but we gotta leave. Me and Akechi, we've been here for a while. And some of you didn't even do
Still
anything.
just as shocked as I was when we first came here.
The only people that actually helped was Ryuji and Morgana. They just backed me and Akechi up.
The navigators returned to our devices. A palace is visible in our own reality.
Does this mean reality's broken right now or something? Something to do with Dr. Maruki anyway.
Hey, how much do you already know about this stuff?
Nice to see you're a cat, not a human.
So Dr. Maruki, he altered our reality to make our dreams come true?
This is all too much for me to handle at once.
Apologies for the interruption. Mind if I interject?
That's right! Akechi!
There's no reason to be defensive. Had I wished to kill you all, I would have simply done so already.
Tried, failed, moving on.
So you're not here to fight us?
I've already put our feud behind me. Not only that, since he and I both refuse to accept reality as Maruki sees fit to make it, we currently have the same goal.
So what you're saying is you're using him.
Yes.
What about the rest of you? Considering how you were all living your ideal lives in that other reality, until you decided to come here. Maruki seems to be telling the truth about taking your happiness into consideration. While his heart is distorted, he is quite different from the adults whose hearts you've changed so far. Now that you know his intentions, I'm most interested in learning whether you still plan on fighting him or not.
What do you mean?
I'm up against someone with the power to distort reality as we know it. The more allies on my side, the better. If we all share the same goal, shouldn't we join forces and improve our odds? I'll be going now. Be sure to consider my point.
Hey! Hey! Jeez.
Yoshizawa, are you alright?
Distant again now that I got my fans back. My friends back. I called them my fans, but they're not my fans, they're my friends. I promise you, I'm not the main character here or anything.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry that I caused you all so much trouble.
No, you don't need to apologize.
We should probably go our separate ways for now and discuss it at a better time.
Yeah, tomorrow we can...
Can we talk about the fact that no one's questioning, in this group, no one's questioning the fact that Sumire has, a year ago, roughly asked Dr. Maruki to gaslight her? I mean, that's basically what happened.
Oh yeah, third semester's starting up tomorrow, right?
No!
We're going back to school, huh?
Say it isn't
Still don't
so.
have any idea what we want to do from here on out, though.
We've got time. Maruki said he'll wait until February 3rd before... Let's really think it over before making our decision.
I like how Sumire was like, yep, sounds good. Sounds good.
Yo, welcome back.
Oh
I know
no.
you guys were out together.
The fit is gone. He's back to his normal self, I think. He thinks.
Wait, what's wrong, Futaba?
Hey, Sojiro, is Mom?
Mom? You mean Wakaba? Well, what about her?
Nah, it's nothing. It's just I happen to remember something about her, that's all.
I see. Okay, then. You know, I caught myself thinking about her earlier, too. Odd coincidence, huh?
Yeah, I would say so.
Well, I'm gonna head home for the night. How about you, Futaba?
I'm gonna stick around a bit longer.
It seems that everyone's wishes were undone. Wakaba and Okumura seem to no longer be with us, and Morgana is once again cat.
I see. Don't stay out too late, all right? The place is all yours. You've got school tomorrow, too, so get to bed at a reasonable time.
Okay.
Mom really is gone again. Sojiro sees it that way too now.
Seems so.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you what happened before we came to rescue you. We all ended up here at the same time after you left for Odaiba.
What was that?
Wait, you're...
What the? Oh yeah, that's right. Why were you human, Mona?
Yeah! You're supposed to be a cat!
Yes, you are.
I am not a... Oh wait. Yeah, I guess I am a cat.
He accepts
I
it.
never realized.
He accepted it. He accepted the fact that he is a feline. Okay. I wish I was there for that.
We've got more important things to do than sit around here and figure out what happened to us.
That's right!
You said he was headed to Odaiba, correct? And with Akechi-kun? We need to find them! Once we got to Odaiba, we spotted the palace. You know how the rest goes.
Jumped in the
You
palace.
were fighting this whole time, weren't you? While I was just bumming around town without a care.
Yeah, I mean, Morgana's been in said palace, but how'd you get the keywords? I don't know.
I'm sorry. Deep down, I always suspected something strange was happening. Something wrong. That being with my mom was so much fun, I stopped trying to figure it out. But I totally snapped out of it thanks to you. I'm all good now. Yep, no worries. I'm fine. With
Oh, Taba.
school's tomorrow, right? You better not stay up late. You might end up oversleeping. We've all been through too much today. Let's try to get some sleep.
Interesting they're using his cat design. What, you got something to say?
What?
Look who you're talking about. How could I be anything else? Sheesh. All this trouble with Yoshizawa and Maruki. We've got nothing but problems right now.
Yep.
For now, we should all meet up at the hideout. We gotta recap the situation and hold a strategy meeting. What's this? I've been trying to wrap my head around all of this, and it's just not happening. Can't think straight at all. I can hardly blame you. I'm still so confused myself. Either way, I think we've all earned a bit of rest. Maybe a good night's sleep will help us calm down. You're right. Certainly the combat has us tired out as well. We could all use some time to decompress. And on that note, good night. Oh, we're going to need time to figure this all out. Either way, we can think about this tomorrow. For now, we should go to sleep. Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna take a brief intermission and use the bathroom. I will be right back.
to see me. Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside.
Okay, I'm back.
Will it always be
How's my...
burning down the walls?
Alright, let's continue. I imagine, can I at least get a massage? I cannot get a massage. Thank you, Morgana. Do I have a permapick? I swear to God. I do. I have a permapick. That's awesome. Okay. Then we are going to train. Never mind, we are not going to train. I hate you, Mona.
Hey!
I can't even adjust stuff. Are we going to the Velvet Room? Bro, I'm in shackles again. Lavenza. And I'm locked away
We
too.
have finally succeeded in reaching you. You have been imprisoned once more. This time, not by the god of control, but a different entity, one who's bound you through your future. However, you held fast to your free will and believed in your bonds, allowing your friends to regain their own realities. You are on the verge of grasping a potential reality once more. Our meeting again now within this place is proof enough. It seems the time has come. We are merely beings who provide aid to humans as they carry out their will. You must be the one to determine the path and actions to take.
Gosh, you're so much nicer than the
If the will
twins.
of rebellion still thrives within you, then we will surely meet again.
You're so much nicer than the twins. Oh my goodness.
Lady Lavenza told you that?
Oh, I guess we're just being open.
I'm
Yeah.
out to tell everyone else that too. Let's all meet up after school. Good morning. I'm sorry. I can't believe what I tried to do to you two. I genuinely cannot apologize enough for what happened. Oh, come on. There's no need for that. More importantly, how have you been? Physically, I'm fine, but mentally, to be entirely honest, I'm all mixed up.
I feel like she just told
My
me.
memories are still pretty fuzzy, and I haven't really processed everything yet. I'm going to need a little time to myself to think things through. I have to figure out what to do with myself from here on.
She seems a lot more, or a lot less outgoing like this. Maybe it's just because of it's like so soon after her remembering everything. I don't know. My shoulder, it's fine. Why do you ask, Coach? May I take the extra class as well? I want to study more. This class is so awesome. There's no bullying or anything like that here. My bad. I have a club today after school. You guys can go home without me. Huh? Club? I thought he was in the go home club. That's a nice club. I like that one.
Time's up.
Oh no! Say it isn't so. Please tell me we don't have classroom answers. Oh my gosh, we don't. We do eventually have classroom answers, but it is not today. It is tomorrow. Great. Happy New Year, everyone. You all did your homework, right? Next year is going to be all about your college entrance exams, so you'd better start preparing now. Oh, and if you cause any trouble, that'll show up on your transcripts, so make sure you behave yourselves, okay? Now, time to turn in that homework. Let's see. Who's on class duty?
Man,
You've been studying. Well, Not that you really had time for that. Thank you for the warning, Mona. Is everyone rested up? More or less. My mind was racing so much that I passed out before I even realized it. Same here. I think I've sorted through my own thoughts, but I'd still like to hear everyone else's take. Sure thing. Come to the hideout right after school then. Gotcha. Cool. I'll be waiting for you all, yeah? Definitely need to update everyone about Lady Lavenza. Cook up our plans for here on out, too.
We have to choose our own path, eh? Akechi had mentioned that we needed to determine what we'll do from here on out. It seems he was right.
We can't accept this reality, but that means we'll have to fight Dr. Maruki, right?
That's right. We have to confront Maruki and steal his desire. In a way, it's business as usual for us. Dr. Maruki is an adult with a warped desire, but that desire's just a wish for us all to be happy, right?
I admit, it's nothing similar to the desires we've seen in the likes of Shido and Kamoshida. The Phantom Thieves only change the hearts of evildoers. Dr. Maruki is quite different from our past targets.
Well, I think we already know what we gotta do.
Yeah, he's quite different. He's not a bad guy. He's just doing bad things for a good reason.
Haru's right. Dr. Maruki ain't a shitty adult at all. There are probably plenty of folks out there living all happy in this reality. Who knows? Maybe Dr. Maruki is actually doing the right thing. But we all still feel like this reality's wrong, right? We decide what's right for ourselves. That's what we all agreed on when we went after him in the palace. If changing Doc's heart fixes our reality, then I'm gonna do it. So somebody say something?
Sorry, I was just thinking about how right you are, Ryuichi.
There you
So
go.
we're going to change our target's heart not to reform society, but to acquire the reality we believe in. That doesn't sound bad at all.
Then it's unanimous.
Last one.
That means our next step is pretty clear. Right. Maruki said that he'd be willing to fight if we are too. It's safe to assume he's expecting us to infiltrate his palace.
That reminds me. You know that, reality bending stuff? Why is Doc able to do that anyway?
I've been wondering the same thing. Even if he was the top cognitive science expert, that wouldn't be enough for him to do all of this.
If we're going to fight Maruki, we'd better dig up some more intel on him first.
Good day. This is Lavenza speaking.
You're interrupting our meeting, Lavenza. Okay.
Huh?
Your will of rebellion has reached new heights. We would like to aid that will, if you find it agreeable.
Wait, how is she even calling you?
And how'd
Wouldn't
she
be
know
the first
how high our
time.
wills are? Did she tap your line or something?
Oh, I hope she didn't tap into my line app. It's a Japanese texting app.
Her timing was just too perfect. Maybe she actually did.
I have performed no form of electronic surveillance whatsoever.
Apparently, she can hear you.
There's something I wish to tell you regarding your current situation. However, I'm reaching the limit of my communication ability with this method. Let us meet in person tomorrow. It would be best for me to select a location considered easy to reach by all parties. Therefore, let us convene at your school.
What?
Shujin? Wait, she'll be at the school? Lavenza will?
In that case, I'll see you tomorrow.
She hung up.
Is she really gonna go to our school? Just walk through the front gates like nothing?
I
Not
guess.
sure what to make of it. But since we've determined our goal and Lavenza's offered to help us, I'd call that progress of some sort.
All we have left is whatever we discuss tomorrow at school, plus whether or not we're going to team up with Akechi.
Yeah, we still have that to go over.
Considering what he told us, really does seem like we share an end goal with Akechi, but...
Well, I think we ought to team up.
Me too.
He murdered your parents, but okay.
Dr. Maruki's strong enough to change reality itself. If we're gonna fight him, we're gonna need Akechi's help.
Plus, if he does betray us again, we'll just take him out too.
I guess that settles that.
Let's all meet at Shujin tomorrow. I'll take care of figuring out how to get Yusuke and Futaba in the school.
I appreciate the effort. Thank you.
All right, let's head home for now.
I like how every time we, like, stuff is hitting the fan, we need everyone on deck. No one's like, hang on, I have plans. There's never Ryuji hanging out with, Mishima to get in the way of Phantom Thieving. Never Yusuke working on art, or Futaba playing a video game to get in the way of us doing Phantom Thieves stuff. Or, you know, a meeting at, what is it, the company that Haru owns partially. I don't know the details too much, but yeah. So do you think Lavenza will make it to the school? I hope she doesn't get lost or anything. Yeah, don't you think it's a bad idea, her wandering around in that getup? That's true. Hopefully no one gives her a hard time. If someone does, you better come up with a good excuse for her, Ren. What do you even say? Your options are kind of limited as a transfer student. Say she's your little sister or something. At any rate, I'm sure she would reach out to us if something were to go awry. That's true. We can put our faith in Lavenza. Agreed. Let us know if anything changes, right? Good night, everyone. Why would Lady Lavenza want to meet up at the school? It's not like she just wants to check out the place, right? Doubtful. Doubtful. I assume I can't do anything. You are so infuriating. Why can't you just be a human again?
Hey! Hey!
So this is why the third semester is like this. Hey. Sorry, it's nothing.
No.
I was just remembering what happened last night. Remembering what happened that night. Remember, right? The night before we went into Mementos to erase it. Before we dealt with Shido.
Hey!
Remember how I said I'd finally found the place where I belong? Even though I said that, and really believed it, I still fell right into Maruki's hands. I know I've made it obvious how much I want to be a human. More than once, I thought it would give me a chance with Lady On, but what I did was just so lame. I can't believe I was off having a blast while you were busy trying to help us. Well, yeah, that's true, but I mean, that was just the right thing to do. Now that I think about it, you've been helping me from the very beginning. Heck, I was locked up in the prison when we first met. Nowhere near equal. Quit buttering me up. You don't have to tell me twice, though. I'm going to be super cool from here on out.
Listen up.
You know what? I'm going to make you a promise right now. From here on, I'm going to be more independent. I just kept relying on you for everything because deep down, I thought you could figure everything out for me. That's all changing. I'm going to stand proud on my own 4 feet. I'm going to be the one to protect you. I promise I will. Wait, is he getting another transformation? Huh. Looks a lot like the first one. But I discovered a new... No, my original power.
All right.
Morgana's persona. Mercurius has transformed into Diego.
Okay.
Alright, time to serve Maruki his just desserts. Anyone who tries to pull one over on us like that is asking for it.
Right.
Right. Sorry for all the hassle. You and I are going to be even greater partners now.
Let's turn in for the
Oh,
night.
things are going to get hectic starting tomorrow. Let's call it a night. What do you get? Miracle Rush. Medium physical damage to all with high chance of critical. I feel like I should probably accept it, but I really like everything I have. So that's just the sorry. 12 to party members persona. I think I already did that. Oh no! No, it's the class romancer. Okay. New Year's starting. You all look sleepy. What, did you doze through the new year? Was Shogatsu one big excuse to laze around? Good grief, Shogatsu is not supposed to be an excuse to relax, you know? We decorate with Katamatsu, Gami, Maki, and Shimenawa in order to welcome the Toshigami deities. It's one of the oldest traditions in Japan. By the way, cherry blossom viewing and even Children's Day are meant to commemorate deities and spirits. Oh yeah, I've seen cherry blossoms. Well, sort of. Japan's got a lot of gods, so naturally there ended up being a lot of events and rituals to accommodate them all. There's a good phrase referring to all the Shinto gods as a collective. Anyone know it offhand?
What is the answer?
Alright, Takamaki-san. How about you slept through Shogatsu? Huh? Oh, yeah, I mean...
Hey, wait!
Hey, Lydion is obviously panicking. Be a good guy and help her out. At least I nailed my Morgana impression a bit. So unlucky. I didn't even sleep through Shogatsu. Ren, are you awake? Can you give me a hint? It's some phrase about the gods, but it's kind of abstract, right? What's this phrase supposed to illustrate about the gods of Shinto? How numerous they are. Yeah, I think that's right. They use a specific number, right? What's that phrase again? What about how many gods there are in Shinto? The 8 million. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it.
That means...
So people call the gods of Shinto the 8 million gods.
This is it.
Something.
Correct.
Call them Yaoi Orzu no Kami, or 8 million gods, though that number is not meant to be taken literally. Yaoi Orzu. I'm not good at this sort of thing. It's essentially shorthand for myriad gods, an uncountable number. In olden days, the Japanese believed that gods dwelled in everything. But with all these traditions, you could say these beliefs still affect our lives today. It's a wonderful thing, really. We really need to cherish our history.
Nice going!
Nice, Lady Ann seems really relieved. Yay, charm! I definitely need that. Pretty good at studying, I'm impressed. Surprised they didn't give me affinity from On while they were at it. That's a joke, I obviously don't need that sort of thing.
You've been awfully busy lately. Don't forget to eat lunch. As for myself, be sure to order some jelly-filled bread and...
Let's follow it.
Yeah, let's go.
That's Lavenza, I think. Wait.
Hey,
Chase it down so you don't lose sight of it. Are we doing this again, where I just chase the butterfly?
oh,
Hey, you see that? It went to the first floor. Where on earth is it trying to go? Come on, we gotta follow it for now.
for real?
Nurse's office? What's going on in here? What's going on here? Even showed up in your dreams? Strange. Well, never mind that. There's no point in thinking about that right now. Let's get inside the nurse's office quickly.
Lady Lavenza.
Hello. Thank you for coming. I see. Exchanging common expressions upon meeting like humans do, it has a rather pleasant feeling. But that is irrelevant. Let's turn to the matter at hand. As I told you yesterday, there's something I wish to tell you. But first, please gather your other friends here.
Here? You want to meet in the nurse's office?
This place is filled with the cognition of bed rest. Maintaining my existence in a reality controlled by someone like Maruki is no simple feat, but the exhaustion that it induces is limited by this place's cognition, so I may converse with you all in person here.
I see.
Let us continue this conversation once everyone involved has convened. Until that time, I will provide my eyes a much-needed rest.
Oh my gosh, she's taking a nap.
Rest? Lady Lavenza?
She's taking a nap.
I guess we should get everyone in here.
I can't wait for us to do that, and then she just doesn't show up. Lady Lavenza is gone.
Infiltration success.
Nice.
I'm rather surprised no one took notice of us.
Considering how I don't have an adequate excuse for the school to approve your being here, we're lucky it went as well as it did.
As long as you maintain an air of confidence, you can fool just about anybody into thinking you belong.
Oh my gosh, we have Akechi.
I hadn't expected you to actually reach out to me for something like this.
Well, it's just as we said before. We've accepted your offer to work together.
Now's not the time to let personal stuff get in the way of our goal. But if you ever betray us again, we'll make sure you regret it.
All right then. That's no concern of mine anyway. Remember what I told you all before. We share a mutual interest. Until Maruki is defeated, we have a deal to uphold.
What about after that?
It appears that everyone's arrived. Does this mean you're ready to begin?
Ain't that our line?
Yes. I wished to speak with you about the circumstances that led this Maruki to alter reality as you know it.
Funny that I used to meet with Maruki right here in this room.
As well as the true nature of his power.
You know all of that?
I admit there will be a degree of speculation involved, but only to a small extent. First, I will explain the situation with the current reality. I believe that Maruki has altered the cognition of the masses. In other words, it's thought that the alterations he's made are the result of his meddling with mementos.
He changed mementos? How is that even possible? Wait, don't forget about our experience with the Metanav in Maruki's palace. Seems like this kind of thing has a habit of sticking around despite our expectations.
Mementos is the cognition of the masses given form. If that man is truly capable of controlling individuals' cognitions, and that man were also to gain access to mementos, it would be no surprise that he could impact everyone's cognitions and affect reality itself.
Could he really have done all that? I mean, it's assumed that Dr. Maruki has the power to control cognition, right?
Exactly. That man's controlling of cognition. Let's see. Why don't we refer to his power as actualization?
Controlling cognition is just actualization at this point. Okay.
Most likely, that actualization is a power unique to a persona.
Is that a fire ability? Physical?
In other words, this man named Maruki is...
He's a persona user?
That's impossible. There's no way to have a persona and a palace at the same time.
What? He has a persona and a palace. I mean, I guess Futaba kinda had that, but not really.
Determining when Maruki first awakened to his power is wholly impossible. However, by the time he crossed your paths, there's no doubt that he was making use of his actualization, although he may have only been doing so subconsciously.
Even if it is just his subconscious, he's using a persona in the real world. So his ability to make Yoshizawa-san think she was Kasumi-chan...
It was most likely through the use of actualization.
Still though, even if we assume that Maruki has unique persona abilities, such as the case with him and myself, we still need to determine how he used that power on Mementos as a whole, rather than a single individual.
Right. Even if there were some kind of power that could affect Mementos, it's on a whole other level from what we've seen so far. A single person just shouldn't be capable of all that.
A single person is capable though, so...
That's true. Changing reality just by thinking about it isn't something humans do. It's something that, like, gods do.
And what if he became such a god?
What?
What? The god of control.
Indeed. The being in Mementos that you all defeated was a false deity that the masses deludedly clung to. It is easy to conclude that Maruki simply took over the false god's position when it disappeared.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. What do you mean? So you're saying society thinks of Doc as a god now or something?
Now, the Phantom Thieves are the ones who gained the masses' support after defeating this so-called god of control. So it would follow that the masses would turn to the Phantom Thieves next as their savior. In that case, why did they instead turn to Maruki, who did none of the work the Phantom Thieves did?
Masses were invested in the Phantom Thieves, not Maruki.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like that.
Is that really true?
It's most likely because...
What? After we defeated the god of control, we wished for reality to be like Dr. Maruki described it. And it happened?
I don't remember doing any wishing with you guys and Doc. I mean, when would we have even had the chance to?
What about our counseling?
You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but... there's a wish. Well, no matter what path you might have to take to get there, I hope your track dreams will still do you some good in the end. There's another wish. Thanks.
Looks like you all walked right into the spider's parlor.
There's no way of knowing how many of those situations were intentionally orchestrated by that man.
I mean... yeah, like... I think it's a pretty normal thing to think that I'm just getting some counseling from the guidance counselor, that's all. That's part of their job, after all. I mean, Yusuke was making such a big fuss over seeing Maruki. I remember that. And I eventually saw it. I don't know.
However, the result is still the same. A desire for his actualization was seeded within your hearts. Thus, I have no doubt that it was your own desires that led to their actualization.
So this is all our fault, huh?
We're the ones who told him the cognitive world really exists, too.
Nope. Nope. That was me. That was all me. Even though he caught me on Ryuji and
Right.
Morgana.
Let's fight. If this is our own fault, we've got to be the ones to fix it.
Yes. This realization changes none of what we must do.
Very well. Then allow me to proceed. This world is in a very unstable condition currently. On the day that the God of Control fused mementos with the real world, the merging was undone through your efforts, and the two worlds are now attempting to return to their initial states.
So, what you're saying is this world has reverted to a state where the fusion with mementos hasn't been totally undone. That explains why Maruki's palace was visible in Odaiba.
Even as we speak, Maruki is still influencing this world in places where its boundaries are blurred. As slow a pace as it may be, he still continues to actualize the world of the masses as a whole. Should this continue, reality shall merge with mementos once more. The two worlds will again become one. When that happens, anyone trapped within the actualized world can never again awaken to the original one.
No.
This issue goes beyond the masses as well. Although you are all Persona users, it would be next to impossible to defy Maruki in a world completely under his control. To be clear, once the two worlds conclude their fusion, there will be no chance of your success in this mission. And I believe this fusion will conclude in 1 month's time.
We only have a month.
If memory serves me correctly, February 3rd was the date Dr. Maruki gave us, right? Could he have possibly chosen the time limit based on when his actualization will be completed?
It's possible.
If that's the case, we don't got another choice except to steal his treasure by then.
We'll need to secure our route to the treasure by the 2nd so we can send our calling card. Then, on the day of, we're most likely
Secure out.
going
Okay.
to have to fight Maruki.
Allow me to produce the calling card. This is certain to be our final card. I'll pour my heart and soul into its creation.
It actually is our last calling card, though, which is sad.
Be that as it may, there are still some unsolved questions. Right.
What's the deal with the palace's name? Doesn't seem to affect the app's functions, but
That must also be a product of Maruki's cognition. He most likely learned that you could somehow infiltrate the metaverse. As long as he permits your existence, your method of infiltration will not entirely disappear either. However, in his heart he must have feared you would learn. Perhaps such a feeling took the form of hiding the ruler's name from you.
Sorry, I almost shot my controller.
But in that case, why didn't Dr. Maruki just actualize us out of existence entirely?
Maruki told us he wants us to accept his world. It may be hard to believe, but since we mutually benefit from his actualization, maybe he really does want us to submit.
Sorry, even if it does fix shit for us, I just can't accept the world getting treated like that. Let's start the infiltration tomorrow, yeah? And you? Sound good?
You're willing to ask me as well.
Duh, dude. The Phantom Thieves don't act unless it's a unanimous vote.
Fine then. You know I have no intention of accepting Maruki's world anyway.
And that settles that.
Wait, what about Yoshizawa-san?
We may not have summoned her as one of the Phantom Thieves. This definitely involves her as well. Maybe we should fill her in on our situation once she comes to terms with her own.
We forgot to invite someone. Yeah, that's what happened.
What she does with that information, though, that's up to her.
Right.
If that concludes matters, I shall continue to watch over you, Trickster. Please show me the path that you choose for humanity.
Did she see the butterfly? Also, you were eavesdropping, weren't you?
I just...
Guess we might as well close up for the night. Hey, once you're done washing that, you can go ahead and call it a welcome.
Yoshizawa?
Have a seat. She's here to see you, right? Now, don't worry about finishing up. I'll take care of it later.
Okay.
Sorry for coming over so late. And thank you for the coffee. It's delicious. Would you mind if I got something off my chest?
Yeah, I suppose.
Thank you.
It'll cost you money.
To tell the truth, I saw you all go into the nurse's office today, and, I sort of eavesdropped on your conversation.
I figured.
You've all found the paths you want to take, and are following them with such confidence, whereas I'm simply, like Dr. Maruki said before, I ran from the truth. I couldn't handle the fact that Kasumi died because of my actions. My memories are still a bit hazy, but even when I remembered that I'm really Sumire, I didn't want to accept it. I was still running from reality, where Kasumi is gone, where I had to live for Kasumi instead of as her. No, like I said earlier, I realized something when I saw you all striving to push onward. I can't keep running like this, but now that Kasumi's gone, I have no idea what to do with myself.
You can help us.
What should I do? You can be awfully firm sometimes, Senpai, but you're absolutely correct. I must thank you for allowing me to unload all of this onto you. I'm still not completely sure what I should do, but I plan to think more on it. I've got to figure out what to do with my life now.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine what it's like to lose a sibling. Today we're going into the... or tomorrow we're going into the palace. We're gonna take back the world. The real world. Yeah. Rewriting reality. Wouldn't ever thought such a thing possible. Not only that, this palace is ruled by a persona user. How does that even make any sense? I know god modding when I see it. At this point, he basically is a god, right? This stuff makes Sheeta look small time. We need to come up with a plan. That's a good point. We should meet up tomorrow. Sounds good. Speaking of which, how should we contact Ketchikun? Guess we could let him back in the group chat, right? Yeah, that'd be the quickest. Alright, I'll take care of it. Thanks. 1 month ago, huh? We'd better come up with a plan. That time is gonna go by fast. Of course it does. It absolutely does.
Let's do it.
Okay. Well, that's going to do it for today's episode of Persona 5 Royal. I hope you guys enjoyed, and next time we are going to be starting Maruki's palace, by the sounds of it. I'm not sure how I'm going to go about starting his palace, honestly. I'm just going to see how things progress, but we shall see. We shall see. In the meantime, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!